Hello, my name is Dina Espenshine. I am Sarah's little sister. I hear some of you all laughing because you were around when we were born. But let's face it, she's been taller than me since 6th grade. So today, Sarah, I give you the gift of becoming the big sister. Something you should know about me: I'm an extreme extrovert, and I'm a sanguine, and I fly by the seat of my pants. I love to have fun. If it ain't fun, I'm not doing it. Sarah is my exact opposite. She's a melancholy, introvert, A-type personality. Can you just imagine how stressed she is knowing that I've got a microphone and a guitar? Even worse, until a week ago, I didn't know how to play it. Yes, she's stressed this moment. Because Sarah's an introvert, I'm not going to share silly stories about when we grew up, like how she liked to play bride, and how she's got a giant binder full of pictures of bridal veils and bridal gowns and cakes and flowers, mostly because she didn't do any of that when we were kids. Remember, she's a melancholy. She played teacher. That's not fun. But as the teachers in the room will tell you, it turned out okay for her because she's one of the great ones. I was thinking though, what can I share with them to import some knowledge, some relationship advice? But the problem is I'm single, and I've never been in a long-term relationship. By the way, single guys, Lance is single. What about Rosie?
Mascot likes balls. Could be bad for the other team.
Well, what I do now is biology. I study biology, and I've done a lot of nature. And last year, right after Sarah announced that she was engaged to Kevin, I was hiking down in Atlanta. And when I was hiking, I looked up and I saw these 2 majestic bald eagles. Not one, but 2. Bald eagles made for life. And I thought, what an awesome example that is for Kevin and Sarah. They were a married pair of bald eagles. And it was a beautiful sunny day, and they were soaring up closer and closer to heaven, and then floating down. Now here's the deal. I gotta go back one step. The reason why these eagles made me think of Sarah and Kevin was because I knew Sarah was going to get married before she did. Stop telling me to hurry up. A-type personalities, I'll tell you what, they gotta control everything. As a matter of fact, they gotta control everything so much so that in the Christmas after she met Kevin, she told me that I asked her about Kevin because I had just found out he existed. This was 4 months after they started dating. And she told me that every time she turned on Catholic radio or opened up the Bible or went to Mass, she was getting this message that it's a spouse's job to lead your spouse to heaven. As a matter of fact, did anybody hear that tonight at one point? The priest said it too. Wives lead their husbands to heaven, husbands lead their wives to heaven. And so I was watching these bald eagles, they were flying up to heaven and they were floating down. And then it was being Atlanta in the summertime, what happens? A storm blew up out of nowhere. And so while I was scurrying for shelter because the thunder and lightning was coming in, the winds were blowing, I kept my eye on these bald eagles to find out what they would do. Were they going to go to a nest and hunker down? No, they didn't. They did something amazing. They braced their wings, and they looked into the wind, and they used that storm to go higher and higher and higher until they were above the clouds, and they were into the safety of the heavens, close to God. And so Kevin and Sarah, those bald eagles, I think they're a great example. When the storms of life blow up, and unfortunately they will, brace your wings and go closer to God and to the safety of His arms. Now it's amazing because a couple of years ago I went to a concert and I saw a song performed by Mike Williams. We're almost there, people, trust me. I saw it performed by Mike Williams, and I thought, I want to sing that song to Sarah and Kevin because it perfectly encapsulates what those Eagles said to me that day. Unfortunately, I only had 2 guitar lessons. And I'm not that good. But I know 2 chords, and I'm going to play for you the song that Mike Williams wrote, because I did memorize the words. And this is what those Eagles said to me that day. Chord change. Again, this is what those Eagles said to me that day.